Hello my friends and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. 10 features in this update that you probably didn't know about. Let's do this. Also, I left my game like 2 hours ago and Forgotten was standing right there, and now I came back. She's still standing right there. If that's not creepy, I don't know what is. Thing number 1. And by the way, if you didn't know at least one thing on this list, you have to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. That's the rules. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. So let's just make this agreement right now. Number 1, we got some new items in the furniture section. If you go to furniture and go to the trees, we can find 2 new trees which have weird names. Usually that happens when they add the item too soon before forgetting to add the actual name to the certain record in the database. But no matter what, we got these 2 awesome palm trees that have some worms on them. There's this kind and there's this kind. They look exactly like the regular palm trees. The only difference is that each of them have a bug on them, and I guess the texture of the trunk is a little bit different, but the shape-wise, it's the same trees we have on the beach. Nope, never mind. The trunk is the same color. My bad. They are identical, except it has a bug. Honestly, I love it. It adds a little bit of color. It's pretty cute. Also, it's raining again. I wanted to make this video 2 hours ago. I decided to wait. Maybe it will stop raining. It never did. Also, another new item you can find now under the underbush. We got Magnolia Bloom Path. Now, this is not technically a new item. It was available before through the glitch. There was the whole water lily thing. Anyway, it's not important anymore because you can just place them now normally without needing to do any glitches whatsoever. And also, it looks incredible. It's just great looking piece of item. Change number 2, and this one blew my mind. I don't know why they did it. I mean, I do know why they did it. It's the autosave. Before, it used to save every 5 minutes. So now it's every 1 minute. Which basically, my guess why they did it is because a lot of people would crash and lose like up to 5 minutes worth of progress. So now the worst thing that's gonna happen is losing 1 minute worth of progress. So in this regards, I'm kind of glad for this new feature. But on the other hand, it seems to be causing a lot of lag because saving your account does create a little lag spike, and if it happens every minute, it's much more noticeable than when it happens every 5 minutes. Also, for people who are into multiplayer Scrooge refresh and sharing their multiplayer store, it's just got so much harder to do because now we have only 1 minute instead of 5 minutes to do the entire thing. Let me know in the comments if you like the new change or if you prefer autosave to be every 5 minutes. Number 3, this is a weird bug. But I have seen at least 20, probably even more at this point, reports from PlayStation players that the game is barely playable. It lags like crazy. Every second it stutters, it's like the frame rates are terrible, and it's always PlayStation. Every single person who complained plays on PlayStation 5. Mostly, I have seen a few people on PlayStation 4 having the same issue. I don't know if it's more prevalent on PlayStation 5 or maybe there's just more PlayStation 5 players out there, but yeah, if you're playing on PlayStation and if you don't have lag, please let us know how you did it. Number 4, Bonfire Pit has been fixed. This one was bothering me so much. Now the fire is perfectly aligned in the middle. It's still like it is 2D, so when you turn you can see the fire turning together with you. I'm kind of curious why they made it like that, and I guess that's just cheaper to render when it's always renders in 2D plane. It's just facing you. I guess it looks good. It definitely looks much better than it used to be. Number 5, Mother Gothel became very mean and annoying. Oh wait, never mind. That was always in the game. Okay, number 5, and this one is weird. Daisy once again broke the game. There was an issue with her challenges last update. They fixed it in a hotfix. Now she wants something that's called door with wall. Excuse me? So apparently the only item that fits this category is the white French door. But considering that we cannot place doors in a Daisy shop, this challenge is literally impossible to complete. So if you ever get Daisy asking for door with wall, just reset her challenge and get the next one. You're most likely gonna have much easier time with it. Now, number 6. I know most people know that we can now switch the way that we build. For example, if you go to controls, we can do... I just discovered another feature that I didn't even realize. We can now hide red dots in furniture and wardrobe menus. Is that new? If you go to gameplay, you can turn that on. Tap to sprint. What does that do? Oh, wow. You can actually just click on sprint once and you don't have to hold it. Oh, I'm keeping this on. This is amazing. Whoa. Okay, I did not even have this in my notes. I was just looking for the setting and I click on the wrong menu and I just found this little gem. Oh my god, these features are amazing. Okay, I do not get it though. There should be 2 new options in the controls. Oh, maybe it's because I have my mouse on. If I use my controller... Wait, let me try this. If I go to control... Okay, here you go. That makes sense. So what if you have controller enabled? So if it's not enabled, it's not even going to give you an option. Now you can edit mode controls. You can use the new one, which is the one where the mouse, the cursor stays in the middle and the things move around you. Or you can use the old one. So basically, if you don't like how the furniture is being placed in the furniture mode, you can try out the new or the old method and see which one you prefer. Also, we can now put back the sprint button back to what it was. I think it was a circle or whatever is on your controller. I personally got used to the new one, so I'm just gonna keep the new one. But yeah, if you want to revert back to the old style sprinting, you can do that as well. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest, for some reason I struggled to compile a top 10 list for this update, so this is everything that I've got. And then I asked our amazing community, what did you guys notice in the new update that nobody's talking about? And you guys delivered, so here are the final 4 come straight from our community, and I'm gonna put the screenshot of the comments that pointed me in the right direction. So number 7, Tiana craftable table is now 3x3, and Tiana's little bakery is now 2x1. What does that mean? That means that I have seen so many people on Reddit complaining that in Tiana's store, she has that little bakery placed on top of her the counter, but we couldn't do that because this item used to be 2x2, and like, look at it. It is 2x2, like it's supposed to be 2x2, but these little counters are 2x1, so this would not fit on top before, but now it does. Now I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised they listened, because this wasn't like something... Okay, probably a lot of people complained about it, but still, they usually don't fix the grid of the items. This is one of the first time I've seen them do it. So now these items can fit on top of the counters. I honestly wish they did it for more items. There's so many other items that don't fit in certain places because their grid is too big. So I hope this is a step towards making that a reality. And now the craftable tables with Tiana is actually 3x3. Before it used to be 2x2, which means now you can actually center, if you want to place like a dinner set, a plate, you can literally do it finally properly and have the chairs actually face the dish itself. Like it's perfect. It's perfect. They did it. They fixed it. Love it. Great job, Game Loft. I'm very impressed. Number 8, and this one is wild. I did not know that you can now place Jungle House in the water, which makes so much sense. Look at this. It can go on land, in water. It's like Eric's ship now. It can be placed absolutely anywhere. And yeah, the back of it looks a little bit strange in the water. Actually, does it? I don't think it does. I think it looks amazing in the water. But yeah, you can basically put it anywhere you want now. You could even put it like part of it in the water and part of it on land, something like this maybe. So it's like, yeah, that makes so much sense. This is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, house skins in the entire game, and now we can actually fit it so much better because like it fits on the beach. You can also put it like basically anywhere that has a pond. Well, not anywhere. You need to make sure there's like enough space for it. It's hard because I do have a bunch of garbage growing around the lake. I bet if you really tried, you could probably place it in this lake as well, kinda. And probably along the river. Basically, now there's so many places you can put this house. I think it's an amazing feature. Number 9. If you remember Corona Castle, there was a very annoying bug with it, is that you couldn't put a path under it. Well, worry no more. It has been fixed. So now it can go on top of path. And it's beautiful. We can finally make a nice little entryway. Now they just need to fix the Beast Castle. And I think there's a couple more. Wait, did they? No, wait, not Beast Castle. Yeah, Gaston House still doesn't go on top of the path. I mean, it kind of does, but for some reason it removes the piece of pathing right in front of the house. Like this is so weird. Come on, fix his house. Number 10. You know how this bed, we got it in the Timon and Pumbaa quest. So first of all, this bed is now available in a Scrooge shop. So it's a Scrooge item. You might be able to get lucky and get this item inside of your shop. So one thing I've noticed is that when you sit on it, it's not exactly the same sitting position as before. I think it's because this bed is much lower than regular beds. So on regular bed, you actually sit. On this one, you can lie down a little. So if something is tall, you sit on it. If something is low, you lie on it. So that is, I'm pretty sure, a new mechanic. And it doesn't just affect this bed, it also affects one more bed in the game. This one from Bell Bundle in the premium shop, you can actually lounge on it. Kind of lie down. That looks incredible. I love it. I love this new animation. What does not make sense to me though is that why do we do that, but on the regular beds we just sit? Even though it says lounge. So when it's lounge, we sit. But when it's sit, it's lie down. It's confusing, but I'm glad we're making steps. And I hope they will allow us to lay down on these beds as well. Like, I just want to lay down and relax. Come on. Alright guys, these are the 10 secret features from the Jungle Getaway update. There's probably more. There's a lot of small things. There's a lot of things I wasn't able to confirm that you guys suggested. Maybe it's just one-time thing or a bug, or I guess, like, if I can't confirm it, I can't include it in this video. But there is definitely lots of other things, interesting things that are new to the game that weren't mentioned in the patch notes. And if you have something, let us know in the comments. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you found at least one thing that you didn't know. And huge thanks to all of our amazing supporters. I am so far enjoying this update. I have something positive to share. So I've been browsing Reddit today, and I've actually seen a few posts where people said, okay, I was wrong about the night show Star Path. And they included some pictures of like some cool builds using the new items. So it's like, it's growing on people, it seems like. If you are still adamant that you absolutely don't want to grind it and have a single item in the Star Path, all I'm gonna say is that these items are great. Go check out Reddit, go check out our Discord, people sharing some cool builds with these items, and maybe you'll see it and it's gonna inspire you to also try to get these items. I don't know, maybe it's possible. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.